Hello, hello. Now I bet you can hear me. Wonderful. Sorry about that. Thank you for letting me know. Welcome to Starry Tarot, the Thursday night edition. Hi, sweet PJ. Hi, Amber OTL. Hi, John. Hi, it's me, Anju. Hi, Jaden1413. Hey, Philomena. Hi, Goldie. All right. So the way that this works, if you are new to my channel, is we play games for the chance to win a free reading. In between readings, if you don't want to wait for a free reading, my donation information can be found at the top of the chat. It can also be found at the bottom of my the video itself. So it doesn't look like we have any donations thus far, so we can jump right on into a game. Oh, by the way, we have advanced reservations. Yesterday, the internet conked out in the middle of a reading. I took care of that reading, but we have an advanced reservation for Intuitive Chosen One, 333. 1 second. Great, thank you so much, John. All right, so we can jump right on into a game. If anybody is interested, I have a new deck of Major Arcana cards. The name of the game is Choose. Yes, she was the only one. They were the only one in the queue. The name of the game is Choose the Major Arcana card. If you don't know the Major Arcana, then just guess a number between 0 and 21. All right, and it looks like we have our first donation. Thank you so much from Amber OTL. Thank you for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question in the chat. And we also have a donation from Philomena. So we have Amber OTL and then Philomena, and then we also just received a donation. Please announce yourself. Oh, PayPal, Sweet PJ. Thank you so much, Sweet PJ. Just for future reference, especially with PayPal, because PayPal takes money, it's actually $5.55 for a mini reading, but that's all good, Sweet PJ. Just keep that in mind for next time. All right, hun? All right, Amber OTL, please go ahead and post your question. I don't know who keeps on pressing no, I don't like this video in my poll. That hurts my feelings. Maybe I shouldn't put that poll there. Oh, it's okay, Sweet PJ. Don't worry about it. It's 55 cents. It's all good. It's more, I'm not calling you out. It's more to let other people know as well, like just like what the amounts are. It's all good, girl. It's all gravy. It's all fine. I'm sorry if I seemed really serious, or it's not a big deal at all. Not a big deal at all. Amber would like to know, Daniel's feelings for her. And Amber, what's your sign and what is Daniel's sign? So I have a romance spread that I do. It's their thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you, and then their your general energies and their general energies. So let's get into that. Angels, messengers, and spirit. And today we are using, well, we were trying to use the Golden Girls deck yesterday, but the video crapped out at 14 minutes. So I was not able to really use these, but this is a fun deck. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Daniel's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Amber? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Daniel's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Amber? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Daniel's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Amber? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Daniel's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Amber? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Daniel's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Amber? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Daniel's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Amber? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Daniel's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Amber? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Daniel's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Amber? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Daniel's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Amber? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Daniel's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Amber? And you're a Capricorn and he's a Leo. Okay. Let me just move my selenite just a smidge so we can fit these cards in. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, that's your end. Okay, we have the full I shouldn't say uh-oh when I pull a card. I really should not do that. We have the full reversed, 10 of Wands, the Hanged Man reversed, the Tower reversed, and King of Swords. Very interesting. It seems like your energies are almost a little more, well, you're a Capricorn, there we go, you're a Capricorn, you're afraid of falling. You're afraid of falling in love. And that's a really, that's something I've noticed about Capricorns, because you guys are goats, you climb the mountain, you're steady, slow and steady wins the race, and you're up on that mountain. I'm sure you're a successful young woman. And we all know love is a drug. Love is as powerful as any drug, and it can really affect us deeply. And in your energies, I see the Fool reversed. I see that you're a little, as much as I think you like him, I think you're a little reticent to take that journey with him. The Fool upright is all about wanting to take a journey with someone, wanting to date someone, and I feel like you're a little too scared. I know you asked for his feelings. We're going to get into that. His general energies, we have the King of Swords. Whatever he does or says to you, his intentions are completely fair. He has no intentions of being rude or cruel or unfair to you. One moment, 1 second. So sorry. Oh, interesting. It already turns on. Or maybe I did that. Okay, never mind. Okay, so his thoughts towards you, unfortunately, we have the 10 of Wands. When this comes to romance, I really don't like saying what I'm about to say, but and just because I'm saying it doesn't mean it's true. This is just his thoughts towards you. His thoughts towards you. He thinks that you're high maintenance. He thinks that you're a little high maintenance, or the possibility of dating you would be a high maintenance experience. His feelings towards you, we have the Hanged Man reversed. how have you guys been together? Have you guys known each other for a while? I feel like he thinks you're very attractive. And I sense strong physical, also with the Ten of Wands. It's not just thinking that someone's high maintenance, it's also, well, it's a lot, it feels like work, and this would feel like work to him. But I get the feeling that you guys, it's been a year of us being around each other. There, bingo, bingo. I knew it. Because I pull a card for myself every day. And last week I pulled the Hangman reverse. And I was like, what? I don't think I know that card very well. So I studied that card pretty deeply last week. And what that card means is essentially upright. It's about changing your perspective. Literally turning yourself upside down so that you can see things in a different way. That's what the card means. When it's reversed, he is not changing his perspective. He feels exactly the same way that he felt. Yes, he is non-committal 100%. He is 100% non-committal with the Hangman. He is however he acted towards you, or however he was towards you at the beginning of the relationship, it's the same, or I don't know, relationship, whatever you want to call it, it's the same. He's not changing, and he has no intentions of changing. He does have intentions of being fair. He doesn't want to hurt you with this King of Swords, but this Tower reversed is his intentions. And ironically, I said that I thought you were the one afraid of falling because you're a Capricorn, but this is not true. This is not true. He's afraid of falling. Either he's afraid of falling or he just doesn't want to fall. Who the F is doing this in my poll? That's really rude. Who says, no, I don't like your video? Like, that's rude. Oh my God. But I guess the more I say that, the more trolls are going to do that anyway, so I don't give a shit. Yes, he is non-committal. I see the Hangman is same old, same old. It's not, things are not going to change. And if you do want something deeper from him, which I kind of think you may want, he definitely doesn't want it. I've definitely been in the position where I have wanted something deeper, but because I knew the other person didn't, I settled. And I even lied to myself. I'm not saying you're lying to yourself. This is just me. I would lie to myself and say, oh, but I don't want anything deeper from them. I'm good. When in reality, I did. He is a good man that is scared to love. He's a Leo. He's very lusty. But non-committal. I've dated a lot of Leos in my life and 36 unmarried. So, but I've been with them for a long, every Leo I've been with, I was with for a long time, but it was always, there's never marriage, never anything very strongly committal, but good person, King of Swords, good man, but Tower reversed, scared to love, scared to fall. And Ten of Wands, Hangman reversed. He's in the full reverse. He's very attracted to you physically, and he doesn't want to let go of that. So it's up to you, Amber. If you're okay with things remaining the way they are and not changing, because they're not. I don't think they're going to change. I don't think he's going to change. If you're okay with that, if you can accept that, then I say go with it, you know, go with the flow. But if you want more, then you deserve more and you deserve to look for more. Okay, you may want to end things. As hard as that is, I know. Yeah. I wish you all the best of luck, Amber, and I leave that with you and Spirit's blessing. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your donation. Miss Philomena, Thank you so much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's definitely something to think about, Amber, for sure. Definitely something to think about. All right, how did Edwin feel after spending time together last night? Let's see. And I'm sorry, Philomena, what's your sign again and what's Edwin's sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Edwin feel after spending the night with Philomena last night? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Edwin feel after spending the night with Philomena last night? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Edwin feel after spending the night with Philomena last night? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Edwin feel after spending the night with Philomena last night? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Edwin feel after spending the night with Philomena last night? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Edwin feel after spending the night with Philomena last night? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Edwin feel after spending the night with Philomena last night? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Edwin feel after spending the night with Philomena last night? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Edwin feel after spending the night with spending time together with Philomena last night? Sorry, that probably didn't sound as right, but I know what you mean. You spent the evening together. Okay. 1 second. Just add something here. Okay, let's see. 3 of Pentacles, Page of Swords reversed, Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles reversed, and Ace of Pentacles. Is this a physical relationship, Philomena? Because I really get that sense. 3 of Pentacles, unfortunately, I think he feels that this is... Hi, Akumari. Hi, Alea. Welcome, you guys. How you doing, ladies? You're not yet. Okay. And maybe that's what this is. The 3 of Pentacles. I wish I could say that Edwin was just this great guy that really wanted to be with you. But how long have you guys known each other? Because I get this 3 of Pentacles and this is work. So I don't know if he feels like he's working towards you, like getting physical with you, or you're going on 2 months. Okay. Did you say it was a Scorpio? Yeah, I feel like he really wants that physical, the physical with you. I do really like this Ace of Pentacles. Excuse me 1 moment. I really like this Ace of Pentacles here. I feel like he does actually want something a little bit, he possibly does want something more, but he's very attracted to you. There's all this work stuff. Queen of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles is work. I feel like he has to work to get your love. Ace of Pentacles. We've got 6 of Pentacles, yet he doesn't really want he's really on the fence, Philomena, and he wants to get to he wants to get to know you better, but he's not making the right efforts with the Page of Swords reversed. He's not giving enough to you that you want with the Six of Pentacles reversed. Yet he does want something eventually solid with you. But he flip-flops, Philomena. He flip-flops because he's attracted to you and he thinks he wants something from you sometimes. Then sometimes he feels like he doesn't have enough to give with the Six of Pentacles reversed. But he feels like he needs to get to know you more, which makes sense. You guys have only been dating for 2 months. Hi, Tanisha Woods. The list, I believe we only have only one other person in the list. So if you donate, you'll be second. So thank you so much, Tanisha. I think that with time, I think what might be the issue, did you say you're a Sagittarius? Yeah, Philomena, here's the problem, I think, because we asked about him. And he wants to get to know you better. He's very attracted to you. Yet he doesn't feel like he has quite enough to give you. But he does want to, he feels like there's work to be done, but he wants to put it in. He wants to have something solid. The problem here, I think, and please don't take this wrong, Philomena, is I think you want something deeper, faster. Sagittarians are very impatient. Y'all do not have patience, and that's okay. I'm an Aquarius, and we are the worst, so we all have our things. With Sagittarius, you guys are very impatient. You guys really want things to happen very, very fast, and he's a Scorpio. They take things very slowly when it comes to relationships. They want to really get to know you. He really wants, this is really coming clear to me now, he really wants to get to know you before this he wants this Ace of Pentacles, but you've got to wait. 2 months is just not long enough. And I'm saying that from my heart too. Certainly date someone for a couple of months, but I wouldn't make it solid. Maybe another month or so. Depending on how often you guys see each other. But there's more to be done before you can get to him being yours. There you go. He wants you to be patient with him. He definitely wants you to be patient with him. Because I kind of got that sense too. So you are his girlfriend, but you guys haven't gotten physical. There's something that you want more in this relationship, and I believe it's going to come with the Ace of Pentacles, but you've really got to practice that patience. As Confucius said, it is a virtue. It's very difficult to have, especially when you really, really are into somebody. But he's very much into you too, with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is, look at this little bunny right here, that's fertility. I don't know if you can see the cards, but fertility. You want more communication. That's going to be difficult from a Scorpio. That's going to be different from a Scorpio. Sometimes I call them silent Scorpios. My first boyfriend in high school was a Scorpio, and he was so quiet. Girl, let me tell you about this guy. He was so quiet. He was my first boyfriend, and he like never talked to anyone. We went to different high schools, but my best friend went to his high school. She was like, girl, he does not talk to anybody. He's so quiet. Then we started dating, and he was still so quiet and so shy. It literally took him about maybe 3 to 6 months before he came out of his shell and was this person that nobody else saw except for me. Scorpios, just like the scorpion, they're loners. So if you do have one in your life, that means that they really do care about you. They don't just have anyone in their life. But you've got to be patient. If you do really like him, you've got to be patient. You've got to wait. And if you don't want to, if you don't feel like that's worth it, you've got to make the choice to walk away or not. But I don't think you should. I think you just need to practice some patience. He's a good guy, I think. He flip-flops a lot. We've done readings on him before. He flip-flops. But that's okay. We can flip-flop. Well, he doesn't so much flip-flop as much as he just wants patience. I thought he was flip-flopping. I thought he couldn't decide whether he liked you or not, but I'm not getting that. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, he wants you. He just needs some time. And we learn things from our partners and our friends and our families. That's what it's all about. So that's wonderful that he's teaching you patience. Just don't let him, make sure he's not taking advantage of you. Don't wait longer than like a year. That's a little over the top. But I think he just wants, with that Page of Swords reversed, Page of Swords is getting to know someone. He really wants to get to know you, and because he feels like he doesn't really know you. And in truth, he probably doesn't know you that well. If it's only been 2 months, I don't know. I mean, when I've only known someone for 2 months, you're only just getting to know them, friend or anyone, relationship or friend. His feelings, yeah, they are consistent. Yeah, his feelings are consistent. It's his actions that seem to waver, and his communication is lacking. But as I was telling you the story of my ex, who is a Scorpio as well, I do believe he's going to come out of his shell. And you're almost going to be, I don't want to say you're going to start dating a new person, but it's going to be he's going to come out of his shell. It's going to be very different. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Miss Philomena. I wish you all the best with Edwin. I'm sure everything's going to be great. So and thank you so much for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sweet PJ, thank you so much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question. Okay, please post your question, Sweet PJ. I will be right back. All right, Sweet PJ would like to know what's to come for me within the next year. Sorry, I'm just trying to find, I need to use your name or your first initial. I'm guessing it's J. Yeah, J. Okay, sorry, J. What's to come to J within the next year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards J in the next year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Jade in the next year? And what's your sign, Jade? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Jade in the next year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Jade in the next year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Jade in the next year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Jade in the next year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Jade in the next year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Jade in the next year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Jade in the next year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Jade in the next year? Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Moon, which I kept on seeing as I was shuffling, Nine of Wands, and Queen of Cups reversed. Good things are coming towards you, Jade, within the next year. I know we only have a few months left, but good things are definitely coming towards you. Money, the Nine of Pentacles. Not just money, but the money that you have earned or that you receive, you'll be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Queen of Wands. Are you single or are you in a relationship, Jade? I feel like if you're single, you're going to start dating someone soon. I think I got a sunburn the other day. Yeah, I'm pink. I am pink. You're single. Okay. Well, I think that's going to change. With the Queen of Wands. You're considering getting into a relationship, but it's not a priority. For sure, for sure. Tanisha Woods, I don't see your donation anywhere. Please let me know where you donated because I'm not seeing a donation. Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal, please. Thank you. Yeah, I see someone actually popping into your life, Jade. Like this is not something that you are actively seeking. It's someone that is going to really pop into your life. Could possibly be someone from the past, I'm getting a sense. There will be some things that are going to come towards you that are going to be difficult. Tanisha, that was the first place I checked and I did not get your... Oh, it's okay, girl. It's all good. Okay, so yeah, there will be some things, Jade, that will come your way that are going to be a little bit difficult. But you'll have the stamina to fight them with the Nine of Wands. One second here. Yeah. Yeah, the Queen of Cups reversed, honestly, is not a good card, Jade. It's about... I know it's about, I initially was going to say it's inner turmoil, emotions that have been turned upside down, but it goes further than that. I don't know, sorry, I'm just going to turn the light on. I don't know if you see a therapist or a counselor or anything like that. I always tell everyone, everyone needs to see a counselor, just like everyone needs to see a doctor for your yearly checkup. Just check in with your mental health. There may be some issues from your past that you have not dealt with, that you've got to deal with them, or else they're just going to haunt you for the rest of your life. That sounded really dark, but they will haunt you, and you do have the stamina to fight them. Thank you so much, Tainisha, for your donation. You will have the stamina, Jade, to battle anything that comes your way. And while you are going to enjoy the fruits of your labor, and there may be someone new coming into your life, like exactly, family pass. I just pulled out my book because I know the cards, but sometimes I like to know a little bit more about them. And that was one of my favorite books. One of my favorite tarot books described the Queen of Cups as being tempted to use plant medicines. I guess that's a very new agey way of saying drugs, even if it's just alcohol or something or cannabis, something like that. Temptation to want to kill the pain because you're masking something that happened in your past. And the book specifically said childhood issues, but it could be family issues as well. Sometimes those get worse with time as we get older. I don't know how old you are, but sometimes they can get worse with time. Sometimes oftentimes they get better, but with some people they can get worse. And it's about trying to deal with that as positively as you can. And as you can see in the artwork, when this is upright, her feet are firmly grounded in the sand. She's firmly grounded, and I feel like while you're going to have an enjoyable next few months for the rest of the year, there's some hidden pain that needs to be dealt with. You're not feeling grounded, and you need to ground yourself in order to be your best self. Then I didn't mention the moon here. The moon is things unknown. There's a few cards that make me look like a lazy reader. The Hierophant, the moon. You've been ignoring your grandmother for whom you're not close with. Maybe try getting to get closer with either of them. We're using the Golden Girls Tarot, so I definitely recommend getting to know the older folks, the grandma, and your mother too. It's hard but it's worth a try. It may blow up and you may have to just say, no, I need to step back, but it's worth a try to get close with your family. But as I was saying, the moon is essentially telling me that although we've got two cards here that are really, really good, like some really good stuff's coming towards you. Three, actually. Nine of Wands. Well, Nine of Wands, I think, goes with the Queen of Cups reversed. We got two. You're really going to enjoy yourself. Things are going to be good. But there are going to be some hardships that are going to come your way. What does that sound like? Sounds like life to me. And then the moon is saying that things can go either way with something else that's going on in your life. There's something that is being concealed from you or will be concealed from you. I don't know if it possibly has to do with maybe an attempt to speak to your parents, to your mom or your grandmother. I'm not sure, but there's something being concealed from you. It doesn't have to necessarily be a bad thing. Sometimes we don't need to know everything. But there will be some surprises between now and the end of the year. Good stuff. You've got you're a very strong woman, and you know what you like, and you know how to enjoy yourself, and that's really important. That's really important for the rest of this year. God, I really got a really bad sunburn. It doesn't hurt. I just look so red. But that is what I have for you, Miss Jade. Things look good, but stay strong, stay focused. And if things aren't necessarily good with your mom or your grandma, you may want to talk to a professional first if you can, if you have the access to do so. It's so hard to get a good therapist in this country, but there's betterhelp.org. They can help work with your insurance. Or you can call your medical insurance directly, and I believe most medical insurances offer therapy. I don't know how intense it would be, but you've been getting better since our last reading. I don't remember our last reading, Jade. If you don't mind letting me know how it went, what did I say? Was it you're just going through hard times, basically? Because things are going to be on the up and up for you, Jade. You've got a lot of strength. And if you are feeling troubled, I'm not just saying this to you, I'm saying this to everyone, including myself. I need to get there. I need to find, I already have a therapist, but I need to find a better one. There is no shame in helping your mental health. No shame. In fact, it's delightful. And if anything, it's something to brag about. Not to brag about, but I don't mean that. Bragging is not good. But if anything, it's to be proud of. One should be proud. Hard times and inner self-worth. Gotcha. And you're a Leo too. So there's a mosquito. I was harassed by a mosquito last night. I could not sleep. Hard times and inner self-worth. And you're a Leo, so that means that there's something. Leo is almost inherently, every Leo I've met inherently has so much self-worth. If you don't have self-worth and you're a Leo, it's something external that's affecting you. And that's something that I think that you should identify and try and work on, okay? But more or less, good stuff between now and the end of the year. You're getting a lot better. It sounds like from the last reading, things are improving and life is improving. So we love that. Thank you so much, Jade. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate your donation. Miss Tainisha, thank you so much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question. Oh, I'm glad to be talking to you too, Jade. Sorry, 1 second here. All right. Tainisha would like to know, Taurus, so I knew a guy named Vincent. We were doing good, but he recently started kind of ghosting me. My question is, what's going on? Like, does he actually love me? Like he says, for sure. Let's dive into it. I'm gonna, if you don't mind, I'm gonna do my general romance spread. We're gonna get his thoughts towards you, his feelings, current feelings, and his current intentions towards you. Then we'll get his general energies, and then your general energies as well. Okay. And what's Vincent's sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Vincent's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Tainisha? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Vincent's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Tainisha? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Vincent's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Tainisha? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Vincent's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Tainisha? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Vincent's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Tainisha? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Vincent's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Tainisha? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Vincent's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Tainisha? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Vincent's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Tanisha? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Vincent's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Tanisha? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Vincent's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Tanisha? He's a Sag, okay. We have the Magician reversed. What is that? The Hierophant. 5 of Wands. 10 of Wands. And Strength. Okay. It sounds a lot like what you just told me, Tanisha. So we have your general energies right here, which is the Magician reversed. He made you feel, at one point, he made you feel very magical, as if you could do anything, and you felt that things were going to be swell and perfect. Swell, I never use that word. Things are going to be perfect between the two of you, but you're kind of not feeling that anymore. You're starting to wonder what's going on. His thoughts towards you, we have the Hierophant. The Keeper of Knowledge. Is there something that he perhaps found out about you that he wouldn't be happy with? That's what I'm getting from the Hierophant. Let me see what else we can pull from this. Let's go to my library. Okay. He's in a brain fog right now. He's in a place where he can't really think very clearly. I don't know how long have you two been a thing? He's not quite sure where to go from here. His feelings, we have the 5 of Wands. He's really conflicted, and I don't know what's causing the conflict. I don't know if he found out something about you with the Hierophant. How long have you been dealing with him? I feel like he's just unsure. He's conflicted. He's conflicted 4 years. Okay. There we go. The divorce says everything. He's going through a divorce, and you've known him for 4 years, and I hate to put it like this because I do think that he has feelings for you, but he is, I don't want to say he's using you, but he needs someone for emotional support right now. And I think the Hierophant is overwhelmed. He's seriously overwhelmed in his thoughts. And he has to deal with the divorce. And if you want something more from him, which he may think you do, with the 10 of Wands, his intentions, we have the 10 of Wands. He's not going to make you anything serious. At least not in the near future. He has so many burdens. I'm so sorry. I hate saying shit like that because it's so hurtful to see that happen to someone, because I've seen it happen. Someone goes through a divorce or a breakup, and they're used to always having a romantic partner with them, and they can't imagine not having one. They don't want it to be their ex, but they can't imagine not having one, so they go for the person who they find. He's attracted to you for sure, but he's not going to make this anything serious. I think he even feels a little guilty with the Hierophant because he does feel unsure, and I think he knows that you have. I mean, you wouldn't have come to me if you didn't have strong feelings for him. And I think that's where he's really conflicted. He's like, if she has strong feelings for me, then I think he feels like he may be using you too. And that's where the conflict comes. I don't think he's a bad man. I think he's a weak man. I think he's very weak, and I think he needs to get his thoughts together. And if he does feel conflicted, then I don't see why he's messing around with you. He should be focusing on his divorce. But the thing about divorce is it's divorce, death, and job loss are the three most painful things that human beings go through. It's the end of a life. So he's going through a grief. I don't know what the stages of grief are. I don't know if John's watching, but I think he knows the stages of grief. I think it's denial, anger, sadness, or denial, anger, rejection, sadness. I'm not quite sure, but he's grieving right now. I don't know if you want to be with a man who's grieving. Even if things are fun between you and him, and it feels better than being single, there's nothing good about feeling used at the end of the day. And I'm reading that right here. The last thing you typed was, I feel used. And it sounds like you want more from him. You would love to be his wife, or at least his long-term girlfriend. He's not planning on that. Okay, denial, anger, bargaining, depression, etc. If he just got through a divorce a month ago, oh no. How long? I don't know when he started going through the divorce, but I think he's going through the depression. I've seen this happen with other clients of mine, and it always breaks my heart because there are a lot of people who, as soon as they are divorced, hell, actually, I was in that situation. I started dating a guy, and he had just been divorced 2 months prior. That lasted about 3 months. Was not healthy at all, and I really regret. I mean, we had some good times, but I really regret dating him. His general energies, we have strength, which makes me feel that there's guilt here. He feels guilty because you make him feel better, but he knows that you want more, and he can't give it to you, or he won't give it to you. So while he's standing strong in strength, you're feeling like you've lost all of your magic with the Magician reversed. You feel like you're not able to function the way that you used to. You don't have the same powers or feelings that you used to. You're totally upside down. This is probably the strongest card in the entire deck, and it's reversed, and this is your energy. So, I mean, it's so hard to walk away. I did not, from that guy that I was just mentioning, the divorcee, I did not walk away from him. He walked away from me. He ended things with me. He started ghosting me. And I think it was for a somewhat similar reason. We had just met each other, so it wasn't similar to you. We hadn't known each other for 4 years, but he realized that I wanted something more, and he would never give it to me, so cut the losses, right? So it's a really difficult one. This is a really difficult one, Tanisha. You've got to really follow your heart here and respect yourself. That's the most important thing, because I do not see him. I mean, most people, when they go through a divorce, they're not thinking about getting married after a divorce. They are not thinking about it. They're usually thinking about getting through the divorce. They might get married later on in life, but it's going to take a few years, and that's going to take some patience. So that's what I have for you, Tanisha. I thank you so much for your donation, and I wish you all the very best, hon. I really do. You deserve love, okay? And you don't deserve to feel used. You deserve love. You deserve to feel special, okay? Thank you so much, hun. Ryan, how are you doing, Ryan? I hope you're well. Thank you so much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question. Are you still in Florida? Sorry, I just gotta do one thing. You're doing okay? You're always crying. No crying, Ryan. You're always sending me the crying emojis. Stop it. Don't cry, baby boy, don't cry. Everything's gonna be okay. So what is your question, my friend? Oh, 1 second. Go ahead and post your question. I'll be right back. Okay. God, my hair looks like crap. I went up to some chlorinated pools, a water retreat, and I don't know if it stripped my hair of all of its natural oils or what, but I don't like it and I don't know what to do with it. It doesn't look pretty anymore. Okay. Is there anything my spirit guides want me to know? I feel like I'm making a lot of mistakes. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Ryan. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Ryan. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Ryan. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Ryan. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Ryan. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Ryan. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Ryan. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Ryan. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Ryan. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Ryan. Aaron Steele, there is no free cue, but we play games in between donations for the chance to win a free reading. Okay? We have Queen of Pentacles reversed, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 4 of Wands, wow, and the Moon. Wow, Ryan, this is a really, really good spread. Wow, okay, you've got my favorite card in the entire deck, the 10 of Wands. You've got, are you single right now, Ryan? Because 4 of Wands, that's a union. Either you're going to find a new boyfriend or you're going to find a new job. It's some kind of a union is going to happen, and it's going to happen really fast. With the 8 of Wands, things are going to happen very fast. You're going to get a message pretty quickly regarding this. You've got money coming into your life with the 10 of Pentacles. Oh my God, these are really good cards, Ryan. These are really good. You've got money coming towards you with the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you've got money, definitely a lot of money coming towards you. I'm thinking this might be a new job that pays really, really well. I know you really want a boyfriend, so maybe it's that too. It's one of the two. I almost always see the 4 of Wands as a romantic union. And I think this is going to be someone or something new with the Moon. Ryan, I was just going to say, are you working right now? Queen of Pentacles reversed. I think you're going to be leaving your job. Either you're going to get let go or you're going to leave, and you're going to find this is the only card that sucks, girl. Queen of Pentacles reversed, not that great of a card. It's work. She's the worker, but she's reversed. That's why I was just going to ask if you're working right now. I think you're going to find a new job. I really do. 10 of Pentacles. And I think you're going to find a new job fast. Hi, Kay. There is no free list, but we play games for the chance to win a free reading in between donations. Yeah, really good things, Ryan. Really good things. These are like 3 of my favorite cards right in the center. Yeah. Oh, wow. For sure. And a lot of it. I feel like I think it might be a new job and a new guy, and you're not going to know either of them with the Moon. Like, expect good things to happen to you, even if you don't know what they are right now, even if you don't know who he is or what that job is. Trust and believe that good things are coming to you. Let me tell you a little story, Ryan. I think I've told you this. I tell everyone this. I pull a card for myself every day at 7 p.m. and it's always for the next day. My card today is the Queen of Swords. Fun fact. So I've been doing this for about 3 or 4 years now. And I have a spreadsheet, literally, Ryan. I have pulled every single card in the deck, both upright and reversed, except for the 10 of Pentacles. I've never pulled the 10 of Pentacles, and I really want to pull the 10 of freaking Pentacles because it's everything. It's a lack of loneliness. It's an abundance of money. It's just abundance of everything. So Ryan, I think that really good things are coming towards you. A good person that's gonna love you. Yeah, Ryan, isn't that crazy? Like even mathematically, that's really crazy. It doesn't really make any sense. I really feel like once there's something that's going to happen in my life, I feel, where my guides are going to be like, okay, now you're at the 10 of Pentacles, but right now you're not quite there. That's just for me, not you. You're 10 of Pentacles. You are, even though you feel like you haven't been making the right choices, they're leading you, even if they're not. The moon card at the end sounds like a dream come true. Possibly, yeah. Yeah. And even if you feel like you're not making the right choices, and even if you're not making necessarily the right choices, they are leading you to a better place. They're leading you somewhere differently. And even when things are completely crappy, like I was having a really bad day yesterday, and I was talking to someone, I said, and they said, but don't you believe that everything happens for a reason? And I said, I do, but it's very difficult to think of right now when I'm sad. But you've always got to believe that things happen for a reason, even when you're feeling blue, okay? Thank you so much, Ryan. I really appreciate you, sweetheart, and it's good to see you. I am going to be right back. And when we get back, if we don't have any donations, we'll jump right into a game for the chance to win a free reading. So I will be right back. Thanks, you guys. All right, so I don't know how many people we have in the room, but let's jump into looks like we haven't gotten any more donations. So we can jump right on into a game for the chance to win a free reading. These are new cards. So let me just separate them. They're really pretty. They were a gift from John. Whoa! That's what I thought. Okay, one sec. Sorry, this has different names for pretty much everything. Not everything, but a lot of things. Okay. All right, let's jump right on into a game for the chance to win a free reading from me. We just need 3 people to play. We have John, we have Aaron Steele. Who else would be interested in playing? Please go ahead and post your guesses in the chat. Hopefully we have more than 2 people playing. Please go ahead and post your guess in the chat. John guesses the moon, number 18. Aaron Steele guesses justice. We just need 1 more person to play. Is there any other person? My mom. Hello, Mom. Please go ahead and post your guess. And Mama guesses the Chariot. All right, we have a winner. The winner is John. Congratulations, John. I ended up pulling the World, which is number 21. And you guessed number 18, which is only 3 away from 21. So congratulations to John. Please go ahead and post your question in the chat. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the outlook for Studio NSW for the next 2 weeks. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with an outlook for John's studio for the next 2 weeks. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with an outlook for John's studio for the next 2 weeks. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with an outlook on John's studio for the next 2 weeks. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with an outlook on John's studio for the next 2 weeks. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the outlook on John's studio for the next 2 weeks. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the outlook on John's studio for the next 2 weeks. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with an outlook on John's studio for the next 2 weeks. Yes, I get that a lot, Aaron. Yeah. I don't see it at all. It's really funny. I don't see it at all, but people think she's pretty, so thank you. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the next 2 weeks for John's studio. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the next 2 weeks for John's studio. Thank you. Okay. We have 9 of Pentacles, Temperance, Queen of Wands, Page of Cups, wow, and King of Swords. Wow, John, things are going to be really, really good over the next 2 weeks at your studio. I love this 9 of Pentacles. Enjoying the fruits of your labor. You've been working on things in the studio for a while, and you're going to benefit from what you have been working on in the studio. This is wonderful, the Page of Cups. Yesterday my card was the Page of Cups reversed, which is feeling uninspired, not creative, not inspired by art or anything like that. Page of Cups is the complete opposite. It is being so inspired by art, creativity, almost a renaissance, a personal renaissance of creativity. Queen of Wands, not only very inspired as well, but very determined. Very serious about the work that you do, obviously, with the King of Swords. I'm just trying to figure out what this Temperance could mean here. Make sure you stay balanced. You're hoping on building a new set. There you go. That's exactly what's going on. You're going to be building a new set. This Queen of Wands gets things done. The Queen of Wands is a person of action. They get things done. You've been inspired to get something done. You're going to get it done, and it's going to get done, and you're going to enjoy it with the 9 of Pentacles. You're going to really enjoy the fruits of your labor. I think with Temperance, what I'm seeing here, since you haven't built the new set yet, make sure that you don't overwork yourself or overexert yourself in any way. Yeah, make sure you stay balanced with the work that you do, and it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be fantastic. You're going to create some wonderful work from it with the 9 of Pentacles, and it's going to be set up just beautifully with the Page of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Everything's going to work out just right with the King of Swords. This is probably the best spread I've done in, I don't know, maybe months. Got some good news to give today. Ryan's on the up and up. John's getting a new set for his studio. That's awesome. That's wonderful. All right, thank you so much for playing, John. Congratulations on your win. And I hope everything comes true with your set. So we still haven't received another donation. So we can jump on into another game. As long as we have 3 people to play. Please let me know. Oh, thank you, John. Yay, Chinese food. Please let me know in the chat if you are interested in playing a game for the chance to win a free reading from me. Oh, thank you, Erin. I didn't even see what you wrote. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't feel very pretty today, I'll be honest. Like I said, I think I don't know if I ruined my hair. I need to do a hair mask or deep conditioning, but I washed it yesterday and it just looks like garbage. I don't know. It looks like it's been in chlorine, and it wasn't even in chlorinated water. I just need to take better care of my hair, I suppose. All right, we have... Hi, Susie. Welcome. Hello, N Wise Woman. All right, we've got a few people that want to play. Erin is going to play again. My mom, N Wise Woman. Susie, are you interested in playing a game for the chance to win a free reading? Name of the game is, I'm just going to pick a random major arcana card, and you guess which one it is. If you don't know the major arcana, you can always just guess a number between 0 and 21. My mom guesses the Empress, number 3. Hi, Aisel. Welcome. Are you interested in playing a game for the chance to win a free reading? And Wise Woman guesses number 19. Erin guesses the Sun. Aisel guesses number 8. Jason Fuller, welcome, guesses the Magician. I think that might be everyone's guess. If that's the case, then we have a tie. N Wise Woman and Erin Steele both guessed the Sun, which is 19. I ended up pulling the Moon, which is number 18. So we're going to do a tiebreaker here between N Wise Woman and Erin Steele. Please go ahead. I'm going to pick another card. Please go ahead and guess another card. N Wise Woman guesses 8, and Erin Steele guesses the Lovers, number 6. All right, we have a winner. Miss Erin Steele, congratulations. I ended up pulling the Empress, which is number 3, which is closer to number 6. So you are the winner of a free 5-card reading. Thank you so much, Erin. Congratulations. Please go ahead and post your question in the chat. Yay! And everyone who's in the room, make sure you hit that notification bell next to the subscribe button, because then you will know every time I do a live stream. I don't have the best schedule going on, and I just started a new job, but I try to go on. My goal is 5 nights a week, so, and I tend to go on around 6 p.m. Pacific time. But definitely hit the notification bell so you'll know. Erin Steele would like to know, may I have a general read for the next 3 months? Okay, Erin, and what is your sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Erin for the next 3 months. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Erin for the next 3 months. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Erin for the next 3 months. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Aaron for the next 3 months. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Aaron for the next 3 months. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Aaron for the next 3 months. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Aaron for the next 3 months. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Aaron for the next 3 months. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Aaron for the next 3 months. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Aaron for the next 3 months. Hello, welcome Ayushi, welcome Richard Wemsley. Okay, do not spam the chat with questions, Richard. We play games for the chance to win a free reading in between donations. Donation information is found at the top of the chat and at the bottom of the video. Thank you. Ooh, Aaron, we have the Magician, 3 of Pentacles, the Sun reversed, 9 of Pentacles, and 4 of Pentacles reversed. Aaron, did you say what your sign was? Virgo. So it was your birthday recently. Happy belated birthday. You have more power than you think you do, Aaron. You are a very, very powerful woman with the Magician. Oftentimes when we get the Magician card, or sometimes when we get the Magician card, it's like, wait, what? Huh? You know, I have all this power. I don't know if you're working right now, but there's going to be quite a bit of work over the next 3 months with the 3 of Pentacles, which is a good thing. Work is good, money is good. We like that. Staying busy, staying employed, gainfully employed, that's important. And whatever this job is, maybe it's a holiday job or something. I don't know. I don't know if you're employed or not. But whatever this job is, you're going to have more work with the 3 of Pentacles. However, I knew it was a creative. I knew you were doing something creative. 3 of Pentacles is creative. Here's the issue with you writing your book. You need to involve other people. And that's really difficult. I'm a writer myself, and I'm an editor as well. I really don't like other people messing with my work. But when I do have people look at my work, it is so much better and it helps me so much. You're a divorce mediator, but you haven't had any new cases. You should be getting some new cases soon. I'm not saying that because I'm predicting there's going to be a bunch of divorces. There are going to be a lot of divorces. People are very unhappy. Apparently 80% of the population is single right now. I found that very wild. And by single, I mean unmarried. You have a private editor and you meet each week. Okay, stick with that private editor, but notice that this is the 3 of Pentacles. There's 3 individuals here. We've got you doing the major stuff. We've got B. Arthur watching over things. That's your private editor. And then you need someone else. I was going to say the pandemic killed so many marriages that I'm surprised that you don't have more work. The pandemic killed so many relationships, including the one I was in. It was already dying, but it just completely destroyed it. And then people got a lot of animals during the pandemic, and a lot of anxiety was developed. It's very difficult. I can only imagine how difficult it must have been to navigate. And already, if the marriage is already on the rocks, it's going to go to hell. Ask your friend Amika. Even if you're unsure if he will, I think he will with this Three of Pentacles card, and then I think you're going to have a lot of success with the Nine of Pentacles. I think you're going to be you're going to feel very satisfied. But this Three of Pentacles, I was like, work, is this work? And then I realized, I'm like, no, this is something creative, but it's something that you need to be collaborative with, which is difficult. We, as humans, most of us are not very collaborative. There's artistic difference, especially when it comes to art, there's artistic differences. But you need to be collaborative in this situation. This is really going to help you. Now we're going to get to the darker stuff. There's something in your life that you're unable to let go of, that you're trying to let go of, but you're having a difficult time doing it, and you've got to rid yourself of whatever this is with the Four of Pentacles reversed. You know it's not helping you in your life, and you know that you need to release it. The Sun reversed I don't like either. Are you currently in a relationship right now? Are you part of the 20%? The book is about you and him, and he's an excellent writer, and you're writing the book hoping you come together. Yeah, that's the issue. That's definitely the issue. If that's the only way that you think that you can get together with him, it's not going to, I hate to say it, I don't think it's going to happen. With the Sun reversed and the Four of Pentacles reversed, this is something that you're going to gain individual satisfaction from. But if you're writing the book simply to possibly be with this person that you're not with, that's not good. From experience, I'm personally working on a book with someone who I am involved with, and if we weren't involved, would I want to be? I think I would back out. I think I would back out, and because I hate to put it so bluntly. How long have you known this person? Because since the book is about you and him, I feel like you guys would already be together. It's not gonna. A book isn't gonna bring you together. You were a lesbian in law school, and then you began dating men. You know, I've known quite a, I'm queer myself. I'm actually not quite sure, anything about myself. I date men, but I stand by the LGBT community. But I've heard of that, lesbians starting to date men. And really, I don't like labels, so I prefer to just call you queer. You have loved women, and now you love a man, is how I see it. But, it's you and your identity. So you refer to yourself as yourself. I don't know why I said that. But that is very fascinating. And I'm not telling you to not write the book. I'm telling you to not write the book with the motivation of being a partner with him. Thank you so much for your donation, Richard Wamsley. Thank you. Write the book for yourself, because the Sun reversed. You're not think it's going to happen with him, but with the Magician, the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, you're going to write this book, and you're going to find success with it too. I was just thinking I should really write a book. I've had such a fascinating, weird life, but sadly, my memory fails me in a lot of departments, so I don't know if I could do that. But this is going to be very healing for you, a very healing journey. Just my only advice is don't do this for the guy. Do this for you. Okay? And definitely collaborate creatively with others. Preferably 3 people. With the 3 of Pentacles, it's usually a good collaborative number. It's usually a good collaborative number. Okay. So that is what I have for you, Miss Erin. Thank you so much for being here, and congratulations on your win. I really appreciate you. And I wish you all the best on this book. Sounds really interesting, to be honest. So I'm sure you'll... and your name's Erin Steele. Are you related to Danielle Steele? Because that's so funny. You know, the romance writer. I was like, is she Danielle Steele's daughter? I know Danielle Steele doesn't have a daughter. I actually know her son, or I knew her son. He passed away about 20 years ago. I don't think she has a daughter. You think you'll buy a private reading from me? I would love that. I would love to give you a private reading. My email, just that's kind of the only. I need to set up a website where people can just go and, you know, have a menu of different. I know. I wish I had her. I wish I had so many people's writing juju, like even like Anne Rice or something like that. Just people that would just write constantly. And I majored in English at college and in English literature, so I'm really into books and reading and writing. And I just wish I had that juju. But yeah, my private readings, go to my Linktree, and just email me, and we can figure out what kind of private reading you're into, when we can set that up. I'm available a lot, pretty often, so it won't be too difficult to get a hold of me. Mostly evenings. I don't know where you're at. I'm in Pacific time, but I'm usually available evenings. But I would love to do that for you. Thank you so much. All right, Richard Wamsley. Thank you so much for your donation, Richard Wamsley. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please go ahead and post your question. You're in Ohio. Okay, so you're in the United States. Oh my God, there's a mosquito issue. I don't know how. So we live by the ocean, and the windows are open. They don't have screens on a lot of them. And I thought there was one in my room last night. I couldn't sleep. I have a bite here, on my finger, on my wrist. 1, 2. They usually only bite once, is what I've read. So I think that there's more than one. Hello, Intuitive Chosen One. Yes, you are on the advanced reservation list. We have a donation right now, but you'll be right after the donation, okay? Thank you so much. Richard Wamsley, please go ahead and write your question in the chat. Richard Wamsley, please go ahead and post your question. Thank you. Richard Wamsley, I need you to post your question, please. Thank you. Richard Wamsley, I need you to post your question. Thank you. Welcome, Earth Angel. We don't have a list, but we play games for the chance to win a free reading in between donations. Hi, Richard. Please go ahead and post your question. Okay, so I can't do time, Richard, but we can ask a question like, well, we don't, first of all, actually, I know which question I'm going to ask. We, quite frankly, we don't know if Maggie's going to unblock you. So I think the question really is Maggie going to unblock you as opposed to when? Even if she's done this a lot in the past, if there's still no guarantee. Does that make sense, Richard? Richard, I'm going to have to ask if she's going to unblock you. Does that make sense? Because we don't know. I'm sorry, Richard. What do you mean did she just unblock you now? I'm confused. I can't answer that question, Richard. I've said that numerous times. I'm really, really sorry. I can't, first of all, the cards don't say time. There's no time in cards. There's no, oh, this card means 3 weeks. Oh, this card means tomorrow. Oh, this card means next week. I can't do that. I could hypothetically ask, will Maggie unblock me in 3 months? But I think we could give it a timeline, but I think the smarter thing to ask, Richard, I think the smarter thing to ask would be, is Maggie going to unblock you in the first place? Does that make sense? Okay, I don't think it's making sense, but we're going to figure this out, okay? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is Maggie going to unblock Richard? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is Maggie going to unblock Richard? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is Maggie going to unblock Richard? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is Maggie going to unblock Richard? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is Maggie going to unblock Richard? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is Maggie going to unblock Richard? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is Maggie going to unblock Richard? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is Maggie going to unblock Richard? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Maggie going to unblock Richard? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Maggie going to unblock Richard? Okay. The Moon, Temperance, King of Pentacles, the Sun reversed, and the Emperor. How long have you been with Maggie, Richard? I need to know some information here. And does she block you regularly? Is this like a common thing? Because the Moon is the unknown. It means that she's unsure whether she wants to unblock you or not. Temperance is having patience with Maggie, having patience in this situation. The Sun reversed is not good. What I'm seeing here is, okay, Richard, you keep on asking that, and I'm answering your question, and I'm trying really hard to answer your question. I'm also asking you like just little questions in between, like how long have you been with her? Does she block you a lot? It looks like she may unblock you. You're going to need some patience. Thank you, John. Yeah, the Sun reverse reinforces the Moon. I don't think she's going to unblock you. I really don't. And I think that you need, with the King of Pentacles and the Emperor, you need to find strength in yourself, because I don't think she's going to unblock you. The Moon upright, the Sun reversed, they cancel each other out. I don't see any, I see very little female energy here. We have the King of Pentacles and we have the Emperor. My answer is no, Richard. I don't think she is going to unblock you. Okay? But I think that, but here's the caveat, Richard. I think that you're going to be a better person with her out of your life, right? John gets it. You're the King of Pentacles here, Richard. You're the Emperor. You're going to be so much better. I know it doesn't feel like that right now, but you're going to be so much better off without her in your life. And that's a common pattern that I see with people, is wanting certain people to be in your life, but they really shouldn't be. They're really not serving you the way that they should. But it doesn't look like she's going to. I'm really sorry, Richard. But I am also really happy for you, because I think that this is going to bring out a better person in you, or not a better person in you, but you're going to feel better about yourself in the long run. With a little bit of temperance, with a little bit of time, you're going to feel better about yourself. Okay, and because you deserve someone who's not going to block you. If it's real love, they're not going to block you. I've never blocked someone that I've loved. I've only blocked like 1 or 2 people. One was a guy that I was going to go on a date with, and he was a real jerk. The other is this crazy tarot reader on YouTube. I'm not going to say their name, but there's many of them. There's many crazy tarot readers on YouTube. And I got harassed, and I had to just block. But that's not love. I wasn't in love with this person. If you're in love with someone, you don't block them, okay? You stand strong, Richard, all right? Hey, Nina girl, how's it going? How is it going? You've been together for 1 month, okay. I think there's a lag, Richard, with the stream, because you are answering my questions. You're just answering them like later, so I think it's good to refresh your browser, because kind of a lag sometimes. So you guys, Yes, top flight is 100%. It's good to see you too, Nina. Yay! I'm trying to get back into doing this 5 times a week, being more regular like I used to be. Because then I got COVID and I kind of went into a brain fog. First time. It's been a month. Yeah, you deserve a lot better. You deserve a lot better. You deserve a lot better, Richard, okay? And we have received 2 donations. Thank you so much from Top Flight. And thank you so much from Miss Nina. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We also have Intuitive Chosen One. Intuitive Chosen One. Please go ahead and post your question. Intuitive Chosen One was the winner yesterday, and our system crapped out, so I wasn't able to get to her. It would be really cool if Intuitive Chosen One could wait, because we do need to prioritize donations. But the only reason why I'm making a little exception is because this was from yesterday. Intuitive Chosen One, are you cool with waiting for the donations? I'm not trying to put pressure on you, but if you're like tired or like busy, I get it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Hey, Crystal. Aw, for sure. Well, I'm going to be on a lot more. Excuse me. I'm going to be on a lot more, at least for the next month. For sure. So yeah, it's good to see you, Crystal. I was actually thinking about you yesterday. I forget what I was. Oh yeah, because I hadn't seen you in a while. I was like, what happened to Crystal Ray? It's good to see you. It is good to see you. All right, Top Flight. Thank you for your donation. It is deeply appreciated. Please go ahead and post your question. How does McKenna, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, McKenna feel about me currently? Top Flight, I need to know your name or your first, actually, it's probably on here. Okay, I'll use your first initial. If you don't mind me using your name, let me know. And I need to know your sign. I need to know McKenna's sign. And I'm going to do this for you. We're going to do my romance spread, which is their thoughts, feelings, and intention. Their current thoughts, feelings, and then their intentions towards you. So it's basically their feelings, their current feelings, and their general energies, okay? All right. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are, like McDonald's, but McKenna? That's okay, for sure, McKenna. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does McKenna feel about Angels, messengers, and spirit guides? What are McKenna's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are McKenna's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are McKenna's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are McKenna's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are McKenna's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are McKenna's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M? I'm sorry, Crystal. Yeah, things have been tough. Although I just got a new job, so I'm really happy about that. But yeah, no, there's been a lot of, yeah. I feel like a lot of people are not doing too well financially right now, but we're all going to get better. We'll get better. It'll get better. All right. Actually, I don't even, yeah. Things will get better. Matt. Okay, and you don't know your sign. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What? Thank you, you guys. Yeah, no, it was actually, sorry to interrupt, but so it was actually a weird twist of fate. I auditioned for a modeling guild. I'm a I literally am a part-time model. Like, I don't know if you've ever heard that song by the Flight of the Conchords. You're so beautiful, you could be a part-time model. So I do modeling freelance, and I was auditioning for the guild, and I got in, but they couldn't contact me, so I'm not a part of the guild. But I was talking to the head of the guild, and they directed me to an art school in San Francisco that needs models. So I'm actually, instead of being part of a guild where I'm being sent to many different places, I just have a job at a place. So that's really cool. It's been a while since not too long since I've been non-self-employed, but it's interesting. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I start on Monday. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are McKenna's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Matt? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are McKenna's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Matt? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are McKenna's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Matt? Seven of Cups reversed, Justice reversed, Ten of Pentacles reversed, Six of Swords reversed, and Six of Cups. McKenna is not well, it seems. Like she's not doing too great. Your general energies, we have the Seven of Cups reversed. You're starting to wonder if she is everything that you thought she was. And she's trouble with Justice reversed. She's trouble. She doesn't play fair. She's gonna try and play with your heart, dude. Like a Backstreet Boy. That really aged me. Quit playing games with my heart. She's playing games with your heart. She feels like she doesn't want Ten of Pentacles upright is a happy family. Feeling really happy and fulfilled. Thank you so much for your donation, J Moon. Her intentions, we have the Six of Swords reversed. I feel like, I don't know if you guys have been dating or what, but whatever is going on, whatever situation is going on between the two of you, it's not going to change with the Six of Swords reversed. If this was upright, I'd say she's going to F off. She's just not going to talk to you anymore. But I feel like she's going to stay with you, but it's not going to come to any solid fruition. And she's not really going to play fair. She does like you. That's why I said she's kind of messed up, because her actions are deceptive of her emotions. This is how she feels about you. Like that. Yet, and she's not going to move away from you with the Six of Swords reversed, but at the same time, Ten of Pentacles upright is a happy, the normal art is a mom and a dad, a baby, and dog. It's a happy family, the white picket fence, all that stuff. She does not want any, and maybe you don't want that either. Maybe you guys don't, maybe you guys want the same things, but I just worry about this justice reverse. Oh, so it's not a romantic thing. Okay. So, or is it, I mean, are you sure? I sense a little bit of romance in this. You know her from work? Are you attracted to her? Or is it just like you're trying to figure out like what kind of a coworker she is? Because I feel like she is attracted to you. I don't know if you were ready for that, if you were like asking if you wanted that information, but the Six of Cups, she's attracted to you, but people are weird about dating people at work, especially now after the Me Too movement. People are just really weird about it. And I feel like she doesn't want to jeopardize her work to the point where she doesn't want to get close enough to you to the point where she jeopardizes her job at her work, is what I'm seeing. Like she's going to try, like she'll go on a date with you, she'll date you, but it's not going to go very far. And I've seen this happen before with people who are attracted to people at work. I've seen this happen before where it's like they are attracted to you, but they just can't sacrifice their job for their relationship. They're not willing to. So that's what I have for you, Matt. Thank you so much for your donation. I hope things work out with her, but you really deserve someone who's going to... Yeah, it's the work situation. So I really hope that perhaps maybe if you guys stop working together, then maybe things could happen between the two of you. Okay? If you guys stop working together. So that is what I have for you, Matt. Thank you so much for your donation. Nina, thank you for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question. For sure, Matt. I get that 100%. Yep, I get that 100%. Nina, please go ahead and post your question. Yeah, Nina, be sure to, I think there is a delay here. There's a lag of about maybe 20 seconds or so, possibly more. So please go ahead and refresh your browser when you can. And please go ahead and post your question. I don't see your question, love. All I see is maybe my end is delayed. I still don't see it, Nina. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Nina. And what's your sign again, Nina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Nina. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Nina. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Nina. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Nina. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Nina. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Nina. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Nina. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Nina. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Nina. Queen of Swords, that's my card for today. 8 of Cups, Death reversed, the Chariot reversed, and the Fool reversed. Okay. There's something or someone that you need to walk away from. Get my handy dandy book here. Yeah, there's someone or something that you need to walk away from right now. And it may not actually necessarily be a person. John, we also have J Moon on the list as well. Thank you so much. 8 of Cups is also about soul seeking. Taking a journey. As you see, she's taking a journey. She's walking away from something. One second. Sorry, my OBS got weird. She's walking away from something. She's walking away from something towards something, taking a journey. But this is where it gets weird. You're stagnant right now, Nina. You're not. You know that there's things in your life that you need to take care of and that you need to bring into your life and manifest. And you're a really smart woman, and you really get things done with the Queen of Swords. She's often known as the Ice Queen, but she's not. She's just a woman who knows exactly what she wants and is fair and takes her responsibilities seriously. However, lately, you've been stuck. Death reversed is the same old, same old. Things are still the same. You haven't changed the things that you want to change. The Chariot reversed, you haven't moved from the position that you don't want to be in right now. The Fool reversed, you want to take this journey. You want to take this journey and say, just throw caution to the wind and find yourself, find the answers that you're looking for, but you're not. You're stuck. You're staying in the same place. And these are your messages from your guides. these are what they're telling you that you're going through right now, that you have the power and you need to take this journey, you need to do this soul searching. But right now, you're all three of these cards pretty much mean the same thing, is that you're not, it doesn't resonate. Okay, so what's going on? What's going on, Nina? Maybe there's another way I can interpret this, but this is what I'm seeing is there's something that you want to fundamentally change in your life. You have the desire, but things are stagnating. Perhaps it's because your question, I didn't get your question, and you had a different question. I can't accept the fact that this doesn't resonate. I've got to figure out something else. You know, this, I mean, because there's I believe in what I do. I know I believe in what I do. So I will tell you, these three cards are stagnation, for sure. But it doesn't mean that you are going to continue to be stagnant. It's more, as I don't know if you've heard me say this before, but when I do general readings from your angel guides, your messengers, your spirit guides, they often, they can sometimes sound like a nagging, like, relative, like a nagging loved one, like, you need to do this and you haven't done this. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here, is there's something you fundamentally, I think this can go for all of us, there's something that you fundamentally want in your life. It could be a man, it could be a best friend, it could be a new job, it could be cleaning, you know, out your garage or whatever. It could be absolutely anything. There's something that you want to get done, but you're just not getting it done. And I feel like this is a message from one of your ancestors that's been watching you. And they're just like, girl, you've got so much power with the Queen of Swords. You can do anything you want. The Queen of Swords, I'm glad I got that card today. She can do whatever she wants, and she does it very, very well. It's just a matter of actually doing it. And I have been there myself, for sure, where I mean, God, my to-do list is constantly growing. I got a lot done today, but it's definitely a work in progress. I'm definitely, yep, I've got some death reverse, for sure. So and if it didn't resonate right now, I hope it somehow resonates in the future. And I feel like it's a good message anyway. You know, we're always searching for something. And, well, I don't know you personally. I know that I procrastinate big time. I have really bad ADD, so I often procrastinate on things. But it's about getting them done because it's so rewarding when you do. So that is what I have for you, my sweet girl, Nina. Thank you so much for being here and for your donation. I really appreciate you. I really do. Miss Nina with the pretty flowers. Intuitive chosen one, thank you for being here and congrats on your win yesterday. Intuitive chosen one really is intuitive. Almost every time we play a game, if they're playing the game, they'll win. This has happened the past like 5, Intuitive chosen one, back me up on this. I think the past 5 games that we've played with Intuitive chosen one, they win. It's funny. Can you look into who is logging into my Facebook account with a Texas IP address in the past? Ooh, how would I ask that and how would I know? So okay, you've asked this before. These are typically your questions, is who's hacking into my stuff? You've gotten proof that it has a Texas IP address. Then this wasn't from another reader. This is like for sure that someone logged into your Facebook account with a Texas IP address. Hackers are the worst. I swear some people, like someone wrote a really horrible review of me on John's studio Google page They made accusations that were completely untrue. They used my full name. They said absolutely horrible things about me that are completely untrue. That could get me, like, if anyone saw that, I wouldn't get hired anywhere. No one would talk to me. We had to contact Google and get it taken down. I always think about that horrible message, like who wrote that, because we couldn't figure it out. And it's either an ex-boyfriend or just a random hacker that's just a hater. I've been thinking about it a lot lately. It was several times. Do you live in Texas, or do you know anyone who's moved to Texas? I can't tell you exactly who it is because I don't know all the people you know. I can't tell you their names. I can't tell you what they look like. Some readers can do that, but I can't, so I'm not going to pretend that I can. But I can. The tarot is where my powers lie. You don't know anyone in Texas. That was my problem too, girl. I got the person's IP address. No, I didn't get their IP address, but I saw that they had left one other really cruel comment to another girl in Brooklyn, and I live in San Francisco. So I don't know who this person is. Obviously bicoastal. None of my exes are bicoastal. They might be spoofing through a VPN, and that's very, very easy to do. They just scramble it, and then all of a sudden you're in Buenos Aires. You know, so let's figure out. So you don't know anyone in Texas. Yes, you can scramble your IP to make it look like it comes from anywhere. In my case, I couldn't find the IP. I didn't have the IP address of the person who left this horrible comment, but I did some research on your Yahoo and your internet. I'm wondering if this is a stranger, like a hacker, or if this is someone. I'll do my best. And intuitive, I'm so sorry. What's your name again, or your first initial? Why from Christmas Island, John? That's so random. Because you didn't want it associated with wherever you were or something? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Think of how to phrase this. Hi, loving Capricorn. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Who has been hacking into Jay's Facebook account? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Who has been hacking into Jay's Facebook account? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Who has been hacking into Jay's Facebook account? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Who has been hacking into Jay's Facebook account? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Who has been hacking into Jay's Facebook account? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Who has been hacking into Jay's Facebook account? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Who has been hacking into Jay's Facebook account? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Who has been hacking into Jay's Facebook account? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Who has been hacking into Jay's Facebook account? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Who has been hacking into Jay's Facebook account? A lot of people saying their phones are wiretapped and internet hacked. What do you mean it's a lot of people saying their phones are wiretapped and internet hacked? I mean, hacking is a real problem. One of my closest friends, someone very close to me, just had all their credit card, their like main credit card hacked, random person. So now they have to get a new credit card, cancel all the random charges, go onto all of their, places where there's, payments. It's just a pain in the butt. And sometimes it's just a random person. But we'll find out. We have the Sun. Oh, 5 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 7 of Swords, shit, and the Chariot reversed. This is someone who knows you personally. This is someone who has not moved on. With the Chariot reversed, this is someone who is still really hurt, who really misses you and has a lot of guilt and feels a lot of loss that you're no longer in their life. You were the only thing that brought them love, so now they're effing with you. They can see if the IP address is related to that. Yes, they can see if it's a scrambled IP address. This is an ex, I believe. This is someone who knows you. This is someone who thought you were everything, with the Sun and the Ace of Cups. My mom's got it. My mom agrees. I think it's a disgruntled ex. This is someone who hasn't moved on. This is someone who, the 5 of Cups is probably the most depressing card in the entire deck. Look, she's crying because of loss. She's sad and crying. And they're bitter and they're stealing from you. They're stealing your sense of safety. You know, John, you think you would know who would do that from your past, but think about it, John. When that person when that piece of shit wrote that horrible thing about me on Google, I still don't know who did it. And I'm intuitive too. Sorry, I thought you were talking to me, but it's hard. It's really hard. I was going to say, it's hard when so many people hate you. No, it's not that. It's hard when a Leo, Virgo, Libra cusp that was involved with an ex of yours. There's no Libra, there's no Virgo. There's no Virgo, Libra here. But I think you know who it is. I think you know. Maybe you don't. I don't know. But I was just going to joke. It sucks when so many people hate you, but that's not the case. It's just that sometimes people are out of our lives. You're the Sun. I believe that you and the Ace of Cups, this person was really, really... The Sun is actually not Leo. Strength and the King of Wands is Leo. We all know that the Sun rules Leo, so that's possibly a sign. But when I see the Sun and the Ace of Cups, I see someone who really was enamored with you, hasn't moved on, is really upset, and so they're stealing from you. Do you see that? I mean, 7 of Swords is no joke. They're really that's a huge violation of your privacy, of your sense of safety. I mean, look at B. Arthur. Like, she's out in the night. She's stealing those swords, and she's got her little black beanie on, and she got her black clothes on so no one sees her. This is someone. 7 of Swords is literally someone who I don't know. I think they may get away with you not knowing who it is. But with that having been said, you have the power to change everything. It's a pain in the ass, but you're going to have to go through all your social media, all your passwords, change them all up. And if you can, try and find the IP, because this is a criminal offense. It really is. I believe. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's a criminal offense if you've got their IP address. Okay? You know what? The Sun could be representing Leo, but I'm standing with my mom here. I think it's a disgruntled ex with the Five of Cups. I always, whenever I see people who are not over someone, Five of Cups, breakup, the Chariot, can't move on, Seven of Swords, so I'm going to screw you over because I can't move on. Because you were my sunshine, you were my Ace of Cups, and now I've got nothing. So what am I going to do? I'm going to troll you. So if you can think of someone from your past that has that kind of an attitude, they probably didn't express that attitude towards you while you knew them, but this is a snake. This is a snaky person who is also completely not over you. They miss you a lot. And that might also be part of the reason why they are specifically targeting your social media accounts, because they want to know what's going on in your world, because they miss you so much. And that doesn't make it right. I'm not saying that makes it right at all. It's still a punishable offense that should be punished. Troll is a good word for it. And troll is usually someone who doesn't even know you, but I think this person does know you. Yeah, someone loves you and they can't let go of you. Isn't that great? Yeah, no, I know, Nina, for sure. It's a double-edged sword here. Not a double-edged sword, it's just a shitty situation. I really didn't think I'd be able to pull anything from this. But this is someone scorned. It could be a friend. I've had scorned friends. I have felt scorned as a friend. I would never do anything like this. But I have had friendships that ended that completely broke me. Friendships are like relationships, close friendships. If you lose someone, it's like, what do I do? It's not good what they're doing. And intuitive, I really think that try and do your best. So you know who this is. You know who this is. And he should have treated you when you were together. He should have appreciated you better when you were together. And now look what he's doing. What a creep. I'm pretty sure I waver with my thing. Like, I was even thinking about it the other day. I was just like, it must be my ex, this one ex, because he does horrible things. And he was very open about being a hacker. So I could see him just randomly one day being like, let me ruin her life because that's fun. Troll, total troll. 4chan asshole. He's a 4chan asshole. So basically no morals. He'll even say, like, I'm an asshole. I'm not a good person. He was not that bad when we were together. But as he's getting older, he's turning into a complete monster, this person. So maybe this is someone similar that should have treated you better when you were together. It could have been a very long time ago, and they just haven't found someone as special as you. Like this guy that I'm talking about, like long time ago. Like we're talking college. But I wouldn't put it past him to have done what he did to me. This happened in like December last year. They do have regrets. That's what the Five of Cups is, J-Moon, is regret and guilt. But I don't feel bad for this person at all because they're vindictive. And I don't stand vindication. I'm a Libra rising, so I'm all about justice. I'm all about being fair. I'm not okay with Seven of Swords. I don't steal. You don't steal from people. You don't take from people. You don't betray people. You don't lie to people, especially out of vindication just because you want them. I don't feel bad for them. I feel bad for their sadness, but because of their behavior, I no longer have respect for this person, whoever they are. I know these types of people. So yeah, definitely change your Facebook and your security questions, okay, girl? Definitely do that. And I'm really sorry you're going through this. It's a real bummer. Hopefully you can get to the bottom of it. J-Moon said his life was dim until he met me. It was dim until he met you, the sun. You are still the sun to him. You still are the sun to him. You still bring him light. Things were dim, and then the sun, which I believe is you, illuminated his life. Ace of Cups. He can't find love with anyone else but with you. And he's like, if I can't have her, then I'm going to fuck with her. Not right. It's not right. And you'll find someone better, and you'll get to the bottom of this, okay? Thank you so much. And I wish you all the best of luck. J Moon, please go ahead and post your question. Yay! I'm starting Monday too. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's awesome. I have a new job too, starting Monday. Can you pull some cards on how that is likely going to go? For sure, J Moon. Just trying to get your name. Do you want me to just refer to you as N, or do you mind if I use your name? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will... Sorry, 1 second. How will N's first day of work go? And what's your sign, N? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will N's first day of work go? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will N's first day of work go? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will N's first day of work go? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will N's first day of work go? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will N's first day of work go? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will N's first day of work go? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will N's first day of work go? You're a Capricorn, so you're a really hard worker. The job in general. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I have to recant. That's a different question. But I saw that you did ask that question, so I screwed up. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will N's new job be good? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will N's new job... How will N's new job be? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will N's new job be? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will N's new job be? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will N's new job be? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will N's new job be? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will N's new job be? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will N's new job be? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will N's new job be? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will N's new job be? Oh, it's okay. Ooh, the Magician, 4 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, oh my God, Queen of Cups, and the Empress. Girl, tonight's awesome. Most nights I have a lot of bad news to impart to people, Oh my God. You have my 3 favorite cards in the deck, all right next to each other, J-Moon. You are going to slay at this job. You are going to, I mean, you're a Capricorn, so that's kind of inherent, I feel, to your nature. You are going to slay at this job hardcore, okay? This 4 of Wands, I think you want to show up early for this one. Yeah, amazing cards, amazing. I mean, I'm low-key jealous of you. These are, I've never seen a spread this wonderful. 4 of Wands is a wonderful union. If it's romance, then it means that you're going to get married. But we're talking career here. It means that this is a wonderful job for you. This is a perfect fit for you. Furthermore, you're going to be making some money, girl. 10 of Pentacles, you are going to make some serious dough from this job. Queen of Cups, you're going to be so satisfied emotionally and mentally from this job. The Empress, you're going to be promoted. I don't know what position you have right now, but you're just going to be like the Capricorn you are, the goat climbing the mountain. You're going to keep on going. You're going to get to the top. Incredible, absolutely incredible, J-Moon. This is one of the best readings I have ever done in my life. And I shit you not. These are, okay, I pull a card for myself every day. I've been doing this for about 3.5 years now. I've pulled every card, even if it is reversal. I've never pulled the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is a precious, very precious card. It is perfect satisfaction with everything in your life. Okay, yeah, no, this is really a wonderful, wonderful. And I'm really glad that I reshuffled because it would have been totally different cards because it was a different question. But wow. Wow, girl. Wow, J-Moon. I don't know really what else to say other than, yeah, make sure that you show up early. You're gonna slay. You're gonna slay beautifully. Okay. So that is what I have for you. Thank you so much, J-Moon, for your donation. And it looks like we just got another donation. Thank you so much from Haitian Ting. How you doing, girl? Thank you so much for your donation. Did you want two 5-card readings, or were you looking for a 10-card reading? I would be excited too, J-Moon. Now I'm curious. I haven't pulled a spread to see how my new job's going to go. I just assume it's going to go well. The only thing is commuting is difficult. I'm going to have to be up at like 6 or 7 in the morning because I have to take public transportation. So that's going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt, but we'll figure it out. We'll be all good. In fact, I think I'm going to do a practice run tomorrow. You have to wake up super early and bus there. Yeah. I live right outside the city, and the jobs. And hey, Roberto, welcome. How are you? Yeah, I live right outside the city, and my job's in the city, and I have a car, and I could park there, and there is a little bit of street parking, but and it's like $3 an hour. Sucks, but it's 2-hour maximum, so I can't be leaving my job, every 2 hours to move my car. I had an internship where I had to do that, and it just is not good. It does not reflect well on you. Luckily, my place is 8 minutes away from the train station, so I just have to do an 8-minute walk. So it shouldn't be too bad. In fact, I looked it up online. It's only like a half hour commute for me, but I'll have to get up early to be ready and everything, which is totally fine. It's better for me, really, in the long run. What was I going to say? Yeah, parking in San Francisco is not is not it. It is not the thing. I mean, at least it's in downtown San Francisco. It's in Soma. I don't know if you guys know San Francisco, but if it was, I'm guessing, I'm like, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, God, if this was like in the Castro or like the Richmond or like North San Francisco, well, there'd be more parking. There's more parking in the more residential areas, but yeah. I'm done talking about myself. Haitian Ting, did you have 2 questions or did you want a 10-card reading, my love? Roberto, how is Flapjack? It's me and you, 24. Unfortunately, we are not going to be playing any more games tonight. We've already played 2. So now we are only on donations, but click that notification bell because then you will be notified when I play a game or when I go live, and we usually play our games right at the beginning of the live stream. So definitely check that out then. Haitian Ting would like a full reading. Why am I always unsuccessful in love? Aww. And I'm going to just say C as for your first initial. If you don't mind me using your first name, that'd be great. And what is your astrological sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is C always unsuccessful in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is C unsuccessful in love? Angels, messengers, and what do you mean, awe? I'm confused. I think, well, because I think why are you always unsuccessful in love? That to me is, I won't say it again, but I feel for you. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is C unsuccessful in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is C unsuccessful in love? Sorry, I was just trying to sympathize. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is C always unsuccessful in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is C unsuccessful in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is C unsuccessful in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is C unsuccessful in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is C unsuccessful in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is C unsuccessful in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is C unsuccessful in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is C unsuccessful in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is C unsuccessful in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is C unsuccessful in love? C the Taurus. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Death reversed. Queen of Wands. You know, girl, it probably is going to be a self-love reading. That's just the way things are. But it may not. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. The World reversed. 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. Okay, so Justice. The Sun. 7 of Pentacles reversed. The Star reversed. And the High Priestess reversed. Did you go through a breakup recently? Hey, Gabriel, how are you doing? I get the sense that you went through a breakup recently. Here's what I'm seeing. Surprisingly, girl, like you've been here, you know I do a lot. Like a lot of people be like, why can't I find love? And it's almost always Ace of Cups reversed. Like, y'all gotta love yourself. You actually do love yourself. That's not what I'm seeing here. What I'm seeing is repetitive patterns. and it started with the first card. Death reversed is things not changing. Oh, you haven't had a reading from me before. That's funny because normally when people ask questions like that, it always turns out into you got to love yourself. Just like RuPaul said, if y'all don't love yourself, how the hell are you going to love anybody else? So you got to, and I feel like you do love yourself, but there's just some repeating patterns. And you haven't been through a breakup recently. Okay. So you do, yeah, no, you do love yourself, but there's some repeating patterns that you're making. And what's standing out to me, yeah, is the death reverse, not changing. Justice underneath. You've got to change for yourself because there's something, I don't know how you try and find love, but however you're trying to find love is not working. You've got to change it up. And what I'm also noticing is the Three of Wands. Like I said, I don't know how you are looking for love right now. But you also, I love the art on this, but normally it's just a person with 3 sticks, and the basic definition of the Three of Wands is actually patience. Having patience. Just because you don't have a romantic partner in your life right now is not the be-all, end-all at all. You'll find someone. You'll find someone. You just got to have some patience. And with the High Priestess reversed underneath, I feel like when you do look for people, you sometimes go against your intuition and your greater judgment. The reason why I thought that you had been through a breakup recently was because of the World reversed. You've been single all your life and faced constant disappointment. How, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you? See? It's, girl, 80% of the population is single right now. I feel like ever since COVID, people don't know how to talk to each other. I've been single for 3 years. Okay, you're very, very young. I'm 36, okay? When I was 21, I had only had 2 boyfriends, and they were not serious. No, just 1 boyfriend. No, 2. Not serious. And this was before the pandemic. This was before the internet. This was before dating apps. People actually talked to each other. Even really shy people would talk to each other. And now it's like, for example, I go for walks on the beach and nobody says hi. It's not just to me. Like back in the day when you'd be on a walk, or a hike, you usually go, hello. Maybe that's a California thing, I don't know. But usually just say hello, and just walk away, right? Just being polite. There's none of that anymore. Everyone keeps to themselves. I did talk to one woman who had a cat on the beach, and we had a really nice conversation. And the vibe that I got from this woman was, that was a really nice conversation. I'm not used to those. It was that kind of a thing. She brought her cat on the beach, and I love cats. I have cats. I was like, damn, I want to do that. But people don't talk to each other in person. And you're so young. You're of that generation where I almost want to say, girl, this isn't your fault. This isn't you. You've just got to change things up, because and here we got a cat, Queen of Wands. This is you. Is it a black cat? We got 2 black cats here in this house. Queen of Wands, you totally desire someone, and you are beautiful, and you are worth being loved. I think you're going to find someone soon, actually, with the Sun. You've just got to change things up. You've just got to change things up. I see 7 of Pentacles reversed. Oh my God, you're frustrated as hell. You're so frustrated. Upright, the 7 of Pentacles is frustration. Reversed, it's trying to get over frustrations. That's why you came to me, I'm assuming, to ask, why is this not working? When I see the world reversed, I see the same thing as death reversed in this situation. Things have not come to an end. Things haven't come to a close in terms of the way that you try to find someone. And like I said, you don't need to tell me, but you do need to, if you do want love in your life, you can't wait for it to knock on your doorstep. I mean, first of all, people used to meet each other at work. And I can't tell you how many readings I've done where people are attracted to each other at work. They want to date, but they won't because it's not okay anymore. It used to be okay to date people that you worked with. It used to be totally fine. Now it's sexual harassment, even if both parties are consensual, because of the whole Me Too movement. So things are very warped, girl, in terms of finding love. Like I said, I've been single for almost like 3 years now. I haven't been in a very serious relationship. I used to always be in super serious relationships, and then the pandemic ended. The last one I was in, I have not found another one. It doesn't frustrate me that much. It does a little bit because I'm getting older, and I would like to get, married eventually someday. In my 40s, I'm guessing. I don't want to get married now, but in the future, that would be nice. So like I said, there's no frustration on my end, but let me tell you, it is so hard to talk to people and meet people. And when you're younger, I feel like it's even harder. I don't know if you're in school or what. I mean, I met guys. That's not true. When I was 21, I was in college. I had a boyfriend. I had 2 boyfriends, not at the same time, but I had 2 boyfriends in college. 3, actually. 2 of them went to my school. The other one I met at a goth club. I used to go to goth clubs. And I was so shy to talk to him, but I just did it. I just talked to him because I thought he was cute. Same with the other guys at my school. I would just make the effort, and it was really scary. Girl, you know what? I've never done dating apps. The last time I was dating, I used OkCupid, and it was a website. Dating apps scare me, quite frankly, because there's just too many people on them. They have too many choices. So I feel that a lot of people get treated like garbage. No, wait, I did use a dating app once and I got treated like garbage. I didn't go on the date. I wanted to go on a date with this person, and I had a place booked and like a fun little activity for us to do. And right before I was about to leave, he called and said, "Are you kidding me? Like, I don't think we want the same thing at all. I would rather you just come to my house." And I blocked him. I've only blocked 2 people in my life. I think I mentioned him earlier. I blocked that person. I felt like garbage. I felt like trash. Yeah, I'd made the girl, me, I had made a reservation at this place that I like to go to in the city. That's really fun. It's a mini golf place, and then dinner afterwards. And he straight up just said, after talking to me for a week, he straight up said, "I think we're looking for." He laughed and said, "I think we're looking for different things. I'd rather you just come to my house." It was so gross. And there's a new app that's where people are just looking for sex, and I think that's good, because the problem with dating apps, I find, is so many people are just looking to F. They're just looking to fuck. They're not looking for a relationship. If you're looking for a relationship, I know you're really young, but I would try something like Match.com or eHarmony. Unfortunately, you have to pay for those sites, but it's worth it. It's basically a matchmaking company. And it's so hard to meet people that I think that would be a good change in what you're doing. You know what I mean? You're doing the same old, and it's not working. Fuck the dating apps. I'm not supposed to be swearing on here. I don't like swearing, but seriously, screw the dating apps. You've gotten treated like trash. I've been treated like trash. The one time I went on, I was treated like trash. I'm done. It's so not cool. And I know that I'm sure there's some good people out there on dating apps, but do you really want to wade through all that, you know? I think that you should go for something more serious, because you know what you want. You want to see someone serious. And there's no age limit. I don't think, there's no age limit on Match.com. You'll probably meet an older guy or woman. I don't know if you're into men or women, but you'll probably meet someone older. And it sounds like you're very mature. There's nothing wrong with an age gap relationship. Nothing wrong with that. So I think you really need, it's not you. It's seriously not you. It's the assholes on dating apps. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. Working with other people in order to get what you want. Dating apps, we don't work with other people to get what we want. If you go to a matchmaker or Match.com or something like that, people are actively working to match you with someone who's going to fit your needs. The Star reversed is the only card that's confusing me here. I think you shouldn't give of yourself too much. That's awful, girl. That's awful, C. I would believe what you've gone through on dating apps, because I've just heard so many nightmares, and then the one experience I had was a nightmare. Seriously, I don't block people on the phone. I didn't cry. I was just so angry. I was all dressed up. I had made like a date night like reservation. And I'm the girl, like, no, I need a man. That's not cool. So yeah, dating apps are, and there's a lot of people on dating apps that are just looking to cheat on whoever they're with and just like go bye-bye. It's awful. It's really bad. So I agree with intuitive. Same thing happened to you twice. You had a date set up and then they were like, sorry, I just want to smash. That's disgusting. And I'm sorry you went through that too. There's this new app that my close friend was telling me about, someone very close to me was telling me about this one new app that is trying to change, well, it's basically, it's a sex app. If you're looking for sex, it's basically like Grindr for straight people. It'll find, like, Grindr apparently finds a guy by the foot. Fruit by the foot. Get it? Sorry, I have a gay friend, I can say that. You get all dressed up and ready to go, and then they fucking flake. It's terrible. It's really terrible. But there's this new app that apparently, if you're looking to get laid, it will find someone right near you, and then you can smash. That is fantastic. When I heard that, I was like, hallelujah. Let's just get rid of all of those people that are looking for sex on Tinder and whatever dating app, Bumble, whatever. Flush them all out. Like, have them have their own thing, because it's fine to want that, to want sex. It's not what I'm looking for, but if it's what someone else is looking for, then they need to go on another app, in my opinion. They need to do something else. Look elsewhere. And at this time, things haven't been. Yeah, at this time, things are not good on dating apps. So I would recommend Match.com or eHarmony. And I would also recommend Meetup.com to do activities with other people. There used to be this thing called events and activities, or adventures and activities, where it was all single people. Oh God, and I felt really bad because, well, and that's not blame being put on you. I guess it is some people really don't love themselves, girl. I get so many people coming in here that just don't love themselves, but they want love so badly, but you get it. And I feel like you really do love yourself. You're just looking for love at the same time, and that's totally, totally fine and totally understandable. When I was 21, I was looking for love. Yes, Match worked wonderfully for John because he was looking for a partner. And that's what you want. You want a partner. You don't want someone to just get laid with. I'm assuming, I don't quite know. I'm assuming that's what you want. If that's what you want, then I highly recommend that. I highly recommend that. yeah, God, dating apps are just terrible. I feel like people just abuse them so much, and then people get abused and feel hurt. But yeah, no, this was not a self-love reading. This is just a, girl, you got to switch things up a little bit because what you're doing is not working. You gotta change it up. And I wish I had better advice for you on how to meet someone. I'm just not that good at it. Craigslist used to be a wonderful place to meet people. I know that sounds really creepy, but there used to be a singles site where you could post, you know, hey, this is me, I'm looking for this partner, blah blah. I found I dated 2 guys that I found on there, really solid, good, like decent people that really wanted someone to love. And it was very specific too, because I would say exactly who I was, they would say exactly who they were. I feel like dating apps, people are a lot more fake. Yeah, and it's a vicious cycle. People, they say that dating apps are really bad for people's mental health. And come to think of it, I can't think of a single person who's dating someone or with someone that they met on a dating app. Deadass, girl, Craigslist. But this was like 8 years, I'm old. This was like maybe like 5 years ago or so. Since then, Trump initiated some stupid law that was to prevent, and it's not, I mean, we all want to prevent human trafficking, and especially of children. In that law, somehow the personals part of Craigslist got taken down. So that is not, I know it sounds really creepy, I know, but I swear to you, these were good people, like that I was with, that I really loved. Never found that on a, like I said, I've only used a dating app once and I was sickened. I really was. I didn't know people were like that. I really didn't. So Craigslist is no more, unfortunately. But yeah, I recommend that meetup.com. I'm trying to find some, like a group of girlfriends, because I don't have a whole lot of girlfriends, or like friends in general, gays and girls. And a friend of mine who, she doesn't live near me. She lives on the other side of the country, so we can't hang out. But she does meetup.com. Goes to drag shows and stuff with groups of girls and stuff. I don't know if people were more genuine back then as opposed to, I will tell you this, they were older than me. I tend to date men that are older than me. Not a huge amount, not every time, but older, because they take me more seriously and they take life more seriously. And I think maybe you are right there. People maybe were more genuine back in the day. And I think that's why I'm drawn more to older people, because there's more genuity. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I got on Bumble BFF. As actually, it was recommended by my friend who I was just talking about. She said, get on Bumble BFF. And it was like a bunch of lesbians that wanted to get with me, which is totally fine. Lesbians are awesome, and I'm very flattered, but that is not what I'm looking for right now. I was looking for friends, and then I found a bunch of people that were, I'm 36, and I am not a normal 36-year-old. I am an art model, I am a tarot reader, and I'm a copy editor, all freelance, well, not the modeling, but mostly freelance. I'm very young for a 36-year-old. And so a lot of the women I was seeing, and that was the other thing, was all women. I'm like, where are the gay guys? I want some gay friends too. It was all women, and a lot of them were really like, I don't want to say conservative, but like they used their LinkedIn picture and they worked at some like financial company, and in their free time they liked to go wine tasting. Just like not me at all. I'm like, where are the drag queens? Where are the gays? That was the only thing. Yeah, I don't like that about Bumble BFF. They segregate men and women for friends. And that's stupid, because some people are gay, first of all. Like I'm not, but what if I was? Second of all, what if you want gay friends? That eradicates gay friends. Literally, girl, I've thought about going on Grindr and putting a profile up of me just like doing this. Watch this. going on Grindr and doing that. And every gay guy is going to see that and be like, whoa, what the hell? And then they're going to read my description and be like, I'm a funny girl. I'm nice. I'm just looking for my gay BFF. Can you be my best Judy? And I'm hoping I'll find a gay friend on Grindr. But I don't know if that's going to work. They're all military wives and moms. Do you live in the Midwest? That sucks. Military. Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing. I'm 36, so a lot of them are moms. I'm not a mom. I'm not a mommy. I don't talk about kids because moms just talk about their babies. That's the other thing. My friends who did have children, bye-bye. We have nothing in common anymore, and they are way too busy. I'll find people. I'm hoping at this new job that I'll find some friends, but who knows? Work is so weird now. You live in the South and it's a nightmare. I'm sorry. You got to get out of the South. The dirty. I always encourage almost everyone to get out of the South or the Midwest. You got to get out. Ugh. But you'll find someone. There's that too. The girls that are just obsessed with their boyfriends. Oh God, the ones that are just like, okay, my boyfriend can go out and hang out with his friends for one night, but he has to think about me the whole time. Like psycho girlfriends. Oh dear, I'm sorry about that. Girl, I have faith in you. I have faith that you're gonna find someone. You've just got to switch it up. And I'm glad I didn't give you a self-love reading, because I so many times people are like, why can't I find my love? And it's just like Ace of Cups reversed, like the Sun reversed. Like, y'all don't love yourself. That's the problem. But you love yourself. You have respect for yourself. So you're going to find this person. It just, Three of Wands, patience. It's just going to take some time. That's all. It's just going to take some time. But you're young and you've got a whole lot ahead of you. You'll meet someone, okay? You got this, girl. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. I do. I do. All right, so it looks like we are all done with donations. So let's do a last call for any donations. Last call for any donations. Last call. Oh, thank you, C. I hope so, you know. I'm really looking for a best friend. I'm really looking for a group of friends. Because I go to a lot of drag shows. I love drag, and I always see groups of people together having fun, and I wish I had that, just like a group of like 4 or 5 of us. That'd be cool. You'd think I'd be able to find a gay best friend living in San Francisco, but no, they've already found them, I guess. And then I used to have so many gay, when I was your age, all my friends were gay guys except for one. And now they're all married. They all met. That's the other thing. People get married and they F off. Even the gay ones. I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have voted. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. But yeah, we will find what we are looking for sure. Last call for donations. Even like, I'm even thinking like, you're 21, so like even bars, like people used to meet people at bars. Like now I'll go, like I haven't been to a bar in a while, but last time I did, no one talked to me. Like, it's very strange. Granted, I was in Paris, so I didn't speak the language, but Yeah, no, people don't talk. It's weird, and we're gonna change that. We're gonna have to be the ones to talk to other people. Just be like, yo, listen to me. Got something to say. Ooh, I love this piece. Ah, my crystals. I have a bowl of crystals here I want to show off to some of you guys for the next 30 seconds or so. So this is a piece of aquamarine. I think I've shown this off before. I'm trying to find my Heliodor. It just fell to the bottom. Heliodor is, what is this? Oh my God, there's a dead moth in here. How did you end up in here? Gross. Sorry, I didn't mean to be mean, but here it is. This is golden Heliodor from Vietnam. Very cool. We've got emerald, little bits of emeralds in here. Some morganite. Of course, my pendulums, Dalmatian jasper or snowflake jasper. I don't know if you can tell, but I don't think this is an actual rock for some reason. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I love crystals. I really do. And speaking of which, I just got an amazing crystal from a really good friend of mine, blue quartz. I've never seen this. I don't know if y'all can see this, but this is just quartz. But it's this gorgeous shade of blue. Like, I want this color hair. It's like a smoky blue. I love it. I love it. All right, so we are done for the night. No more donations. I will probably be back on tomorrow. Let's see, tomorrow is Friday. Yes, I'll be back on tomorrow most likely. And I will catch you all later. Have a wonderful